Okay, we got the little cork out of the end of it finally. I had to get my pocket knife out, trusty pocket knife. And she's in there. There's a couple of them in there with her, kind of tending to her. You can tell they've already liked her because they're trying to feed her and nurse her and things like that. But we pop that out and there's candy inside of that thing. That's that white candy, and they'll eat through it. So what we're going to do, we're going to set this thing in the middle of two of these, just like so. I'll try to brush some bees off a little bit. The way I understand it, you want to do it like this, so if a bee dies, it won't fall in the way of the hole. Maybe I can get it to squeeze in here. I can't get it to move now. Let's come on. There we go. Just like so. Yeah, did that wrong, didn't I? Okay. Let's see here. Do this. Oh, there's a trick to it, but I don't know what that is. There we go. Alright. You can see now that she's right there where she needs to be. In the middle of that. She's kind of squeezed in there. And hopefully she'll stay there. Now a couple of days after she's set, we'll come in or reopen it and make sure everything's good with her. So I'll take this now. Not squeeze too many bees here. We'll set this down in there. Catherine, why don't you come get this bottle out of there, or the feeding can. Just pick it up, just straight up. There you go. All right, we'll put it back in there here in a minute. I'm gonna set that down just like that. I'm gonna push it up against the other one so to kind of put a little pressure on holding her in place there, like so. And like I say, hopefully a couple days will come up and she's out of there and she'll be in there starting to do her thing. All right, so now we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and close up the hole for a couple of days just to keep them in there, let them get used to the hive. And then, so now we're going to put this extended top on. But I'm going to put this on because this is prevent her from crawling through. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. I don't know if it's the right time or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So we're just going to put it right down on here like this, like so. Of course, I'll take that cover off the rest of the bees here in a minute, and then we'll set that box on top, and then I'll put the feed. I've got two of them actually. The one she has, and I've got another one we'll set on top of here, and then the bees will come up and be able to drink and stay alive for a couple of days. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and pull it off. I'm going to go ahead and spray this down a little bit. Give something really to get thirst. Give her a little bit. Get my thing to work right. There we go. Yeah, much better. Yeah, we just kind of moisten the whole thing a little bit. They can get something out of it. Also saw people where they plug the hole with just grass and stuff like that. That way eventually they kind of chew through it, I guess. We're just going to leave that on there for a day. And then we're going to take this off. Get them off there. And that's squishing the oven. And so eventually they're climbing out already. And they're going to go and try to find the queen. And they'll find these frames over here. And they'll start going to work. Hopefully. Hopefully they'll stick around. And so like I say, this is our first time. Excited about doing it. I always wanted to do this. Finally got around to doing it. I'll give them a little bit more here. Like so. Then I'm going to put this other frame around it. Just going to get them, let them get settled before we even think about honey. And, I did purchase some flow hives. I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but it sure looks intriguing. So later on, after they get developed, we'll set it on top and let it do its own thing. We're gonna put this in here. I got this on line somewhere, I don't remember where. A little tray of sugar water, so they'll be able to get a drink out of that. And then Catherine's gonna set the other deal back in here, like so, because there's still a lot in that. And they can feed on that for a while. It's got two little holes you can see kind of dripping there, and they'll just come up and get a drink out of it when they need it. And then we're going to put this inner top. Not exactly sure what it's for, but it's some kind of insulation. We'll install it right there, like so. I noticed there's a couple of them flying around, but I don't guess you can catch all of them. And then we're going to set this top right on top of here, like so. Get lined up, just like that. Rainproof. We're good to go. Appreciate y'all listening in. Hope y'all enjoyed this.